Dang it, I'm gone for like 1 minute to get a drink, and you guys freaking raid me. Can't believe it. Did I screw it up completely, Art? Joggo. Because I'll admit that's my fault. I should have at least I know it's on stream. Ugh. Well, now that people are actually watching me stream, I should actually do a stream now, should I? Alright, for all the raiders that just joined in, I am going to be going through Go Battle League. We did one set with Master League already, and I was a fool and forgot to equip my best buddy, so we're going to try again this time. It's not exactly the best team, because I kind of just did it on a whim of just like, oh hey, Groudon's top according to PV Poke. Wouldn't it be funny if Kyogre and Groudon were working together? And I just found a Pokemon to try to match it out as quickly as possible. But then I keep running into Metagross leads and everything just goes down the drain. So thanks again, Pokemon Go Podcast, for the raid. For some reason I think you were behind this, Charles. Just an impression. Alright. It's probably a Shadow Ball, so I should probably shield. But, nah, called it. Actually went with my gut for once. While I'm making crazy plays here, let's go for a Blizzard and see if they don't block it. They should block it. But they might get so used to people going for the Surf that they may not block it. But they did block it. So, I hope you enjoy me losing, because I get the feeling that's what we're up to today. You know what? I'm gonna shield this one, just because I'm so close. They went for the Omnis win twice. But, shoot. I was gonna, like, just get as close as I can to a Blizzard before they did their charge attack. But it kinda backfired. The good news is I could go into Togekiss. Groudon's fair too. I probably should go into Groudon, but... Hey, this way I bait out a switch advantage. Just as planned. And... now I really regret using that shield earlier on, but... I can take 1 meter mash. Not well, but I can take it. So I'll have that last shield for an inevitable second meteor mash. Get this guy knocked out of the stream there. Wear him down. And you know what? To make the most out of the shield, I'm gonna use it now. Try to take out on this Metagross without using my charge move. So I have all that extra energy for the next Pokemon that comes out. Which I'm gonna need because I'm at a bit of a shield disadvantage. Alright, Giratina, that's fine. They don't have to shield. I'm pretty sure it's weak enough that, despite the resistance, I can still take it out. I severely underestimated resistance. Go ahead, don't shield this, take it. I'd rather get all my energy out before going down. Come from the behind victory. I got the internet on my side, I can't lose. And it's Togekiss versus Togekiss. They still have 1 shield, so there's only one hope here. I get the 20% chance of an attack defense boost. Otherwise, I am just out of luck. Well, it was a nice game. We tried, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh well. Psst. Just to rub it in, of course they get the frickin' boost. I'm kinda wondering if I should like make modifications to this team on the fly. Nah. People are here for action, so if we got a stream going, get in action and just, instead of like trying to make a good team, just get good. Because that's how it works, right? Alright. Togekiss versus Togekiss. And my Togekiss sucks. It's like the one thing in my team that doesn't have good IV. So I shouldn't stay in this Diddle. But you know what? We're gonna stay in the Diddle. Because you know why? Ancient Power Boost. Completely RNG based. So things could still turn to my advantage. I'm actually surprised that I got the attack off first, because I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't have perfect attack. And then they get their boosts. No, I got the shield from them first, so I'm gonna shield back. Huh. Now, I'm pretty sure that takes less energy than Ancient Power, so they probably might have won the bait. But considering how low my health is, I think that whole exchange was fairly pointless. On the bright side, this Yell gets down to 1 shield, and I can get my Groudon in right from the start, have a switch advantage. Might as well go into Kyogre to keep the switch advantage, and because I think it'll do better against this than the other Pokemon it had. And what was that Pokemon again? Alright, I'm gonna risk it being Omnis Wind, and I predicted correctly. So tempted to go for the Blizzard. I'm gonna at least get the energy for a Blizzard, and we'll see if I can bait it out from there. I don't think they have enough energy to do a Shadow Ball. That's like the one scary thing about this. Go for the Surf. Hope that they shield, so I can justify using a shield myself to take it down. Though, I mean... Yeah, of course. I'm gonna shield. I don't want to waste that energy. Oh, thanks, chat, for reminding me that it was the Olga, which is perfect for Groudon, so I'm good using that shield there. I'm either gonna get all the shields out of my opponent, or take out this Giratina. I'm content with either way. I don't like the fact that they keep freaking not shielding. Okay, you know what? No, leg. Let me do a Fire Punch. I just realized I have the energy for an Earthquake, so this could be the thing that baits out that freaking last shield. Please use a shield. That leg kind of killed my charge attack there, so please, oh please, shield this attack. Nope. They might have actually not been able to do the shield, because if I had that sort of leg, I can only imagine my opponent had it a little worse. Yeah. So I think it could be, there's a chance it could be okay. I'm a little worried about how much damage I'll take from this attack. Freaking course that he went for the Draco Meteor. So close. I want to blame the lag, but honestly, like, it screwed out my opponent too. But that really felt like one match we should have won, because they had the Olga in the back, and I had Groudon prepared just for it. I think the main issue was, like, I wasn't able to bait out the shield, and that's what cost me. Yeah, this is why I need to rearrange the team, because I don't got a good Kyogre counter on this particular setup. Alright. I shouldn't just take it, but you know what? I hate wasting shields on the first move of the game, so I'm just gonna take it. I will take back my decision if we get that boost. But rule number 1 about using a Pokemon with Ancient Power, you shouldn't rely on the Ancient Power boost. I am kind of impressed with just how well Togekiss did. It's kind of at the point where my Kyogre could finish it off. I shouldn't have to worry about Thunder. I'm a little scared because I wasn't tracking the energy they had too closely. Good, it was just a Surf. Only downside is, like, they get to bring in whatever they want. We'll see what you can do. My hope would be to get to the Blizzard and properly predict whether or not they're going to shield or not shield it, and act accordingly. So, I am fairly weak, so I am just going to go for it. Because if they don't shield, this could really turn the tide of the battle. Ooh, yeah! Ooh, man. Downside is we both have a lot of shields, and shoot. all that celebration, and I think I might still lose, just because my quick move's gonna get walled. I could fire punch, but we both have 2 shields, but it's Togekiss, so shields don't really matter. Wow. Well played, my friend, well played. I mean, I might as well shield, because what else am I gonna do with my shields, even if it is ancient power? So, might as well go for another fire punch, because Earthquake's gonna do diddly squat. Alright. Got both shields. I don't think fire punch would be strong enough to take out the Togekiss in the next one, though, so that actually rather stinks. Kind of gives me justification of maybe I should have my Togekiss in the back. But it's all about the learning experience. I think I'm done like torturing you guys with terrible matches though. So once we clear, how many more we have left for this master set? 3 out of 5. You know what? What do we gotta lose? My gut told me from the early on to lead with Groudon, but I thought like the fact that I had Charmer in the lead might make a difference. But I run into Metagross way too freaking often. This might actually be the better lead. So if I'm gonna like go for 2 more matches with the same team, despite how terrible they're doing, I might as well spice it up. Speaking of spice, though, of course, when I try to prepare accordingly, this happens. This is gonna backfire because they're definitely gonna swap into something when they see my water type out here. And Kyogre gets walled fairly easily. Dragonite might be something that I do okay against. Probably not, honestly, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get up to a Blizzard. And you know what? We're just gambling here so low on health that I probably won't get both these surfs off anyways. Let's go for the Blizzard and see if they shield. It's a terrible strategy to rely on them not to shield, something they should obviously shield, but when I'm that low on health, it feels kind of pointless not to. Alright, they still have a bit of time before they can like swap away. So I am gonna send in Togekiss here. It should be able to like eat this Dragonite for breakfast. Ah, shoot. I mean, the good news for me is like they probably might not want to shield. I don't think they have enough energy to pull off a Hurricane. Famous last words. So at least I'm able to even it out. This team's got like all the spicy stuff today. You know what? I'm gonna just go for fire punches. I mean, that swap back into Landorus the moment that I swap out was obvious, but I just didn't really know what else to do. It really felt a little pressured to get my Pokemon out of there as quickly as possible. And it's fine. I at least get the shield advantage finally. And if I can get to one more fire punch, I can like turn this to tie back around. Half wondering if I should have farmed a little bit more energy, because the only move I've seen off this Groudon is Rock Slide, which Groudon probably could eat fine. Landorus, I don't think Landorus gets any move that's good against Groudon. We can see. Yeah, like hindsight, it was probably dumb of me to swap away in the first place, because even though like it resisted my quick move, I pretty much resist everything it has. Unless it wants to go for that Earthquake. Speaking of going for the Earthquake, though, this is why I saved my shield. Could have sworn I was going to get that Earthquake off before I did a charge move, but you're a Steel type, you're a Fire type, both those types are incredibly weak to the Ground type. I'm not sure if lag like destroyed things, but I guess it matters. Well, I actually completely forgot about this Landorus. I could have sworn that I knocked it out, but nope, they just swapped it away with a sliver of health left. That was much better than like the past 3 battles. let's keep this team layout. Groudon, Metagross, I love actually having the lead advantage for once. There's no way that they're gonna not just swap this Metagross right away. I mean, there's been more surprising things that have happened to me in the past, but I am ready. Like, I'm doing just Fire Punch. They're probably just sacking it off, so I'm gonna just try to conserve my Groudon's health. I don't care if I have to use a shield. I'm either going to get that shield back from my opponent, or take out this Metagross with a ton of health, or get some cheap damage off on a Mewtwo. Go Battle League is all about improvising, all about coming up with things on the spot to do. So, who knows? Maybe Kyogre was the better thing of the two. I hate to use my last shield so early on, so I know I say respect the Side Strike. But now we can see why we respect the Side Strike. Because otherwise you just get screwed out like that. I'll regret this later. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure like one of the Pokemon that they had, Togekiss wasn't going to be useful for anyways. Who knows? Maybe Togekiss be super useful for that last Pokemon. Dialga. I mean, yeah, it could be useful, but in theory I can make, interesting choices. Throw in Dialga just to swap away on the Metagross. Maybe they were just like trying to sack off that Surf that I just so well only did. Like, I could have not used the Surf, but I was just afraid of it getting to an attack. Smart play probably would have been just to farm it down though, because if you sacked it off like that, it probably didn't have the energy to get a mirror match off. Coolest thing is we're back in neutral shield advantage. What was the last Pokemon? What I do know is that Groudon can handle this thing, so we're gonna let Groudon handle this thing. And just hope that the last Pokemon isn't something that gets completely walled by it. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit more weak than I thought, so I'll shield. And go for the Fire Punch. Unfortunately, I don't want my opponent to shield, but that's more the reason that they're inevitably gonna shield. I can hopefully like get to another Fire Punch before they get their freaking outrage, get their Draco Meteor or whatever. But now I have to worry about the last Pokemon, and that's just... Oh! That was the last Pokemon. So the bad news, one and only 2 matches. The good news, that was one more match than I thought we would actually win. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit late on my end, but I want to thank you all for coming in. So, you know what, we'll do one more set. I probably gotta, like, get some rank back. Like, I was finally high enough in rank 8 to actually see the green bar go up. But I'm pretty sure all those matches, like, took it down. So, I'll do one set with the Premier Cup. And I've been having some good luck with my Premier Cup team lately, so hopefully it'll translate into something useful.